Welcome back to Squawk Box. We got some deal news for you this morning. Buzzfeed is officially buying Huffington Post, HuffPo, from Verizon Media. It's an all-stock deal. Under the agreement, the companies will syndicate content on each other's platforms and jointly explore advertising opportunities. Verizon Media will take a minority stake in Buzzfeed as a result of the tie-up. Both platforms have seen, we should say, a huge drop-off in traffic. They've been both struggling terribly, both of these companies. According to ComScore, Buzzfeed's visitor count was down nearly 23% in October versus a year ago, and HuffPo was down about 5%. To some degree, you could argue this is a deal to try to salvage both of those companies. Not a lot of money in terms of true value being passed around here, but very interesting to see what's happened to some of these digital upstarts, which seem to be on the rise for so long. We're competing against some of the big guys. Some of the big guys, traditional guys, were worried about them, and things have reversed. So here we are.
He says with a wry smile, because the New York Times has been killing it. But
I don't say with a wry smile at all.
No,
but
Andrew, I was going to say though, genuinely, what do you think it's down to? I mean, what is your take? As you said, these guys were all such hot property for so many years, and then it is odd that the turnaround has been pretty stark.
Well, I think there's two things that happened. One was that quote unquote traditional media was on the was failing or was struggling, let's say, very challenged. There was a lot of VC money that had gone into both of these companies and so many others. The growth looked tremendous. A lot of that growth was dependent on Facebook and social media. It wasn't, and they were getting a lot of eyeballs, but it wasn't always revenue coming in on the other end. And the question was whether they'd ever be able to get to the other side, and it's still unclear whether they're going to get to the other side. And meantime, I do think that you're watching traditional media, whether it be the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, other companies, have figured out the subscription business. And by the way, I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to the Spotifys and Netflixes of the world, frankly, who I think have trained people to actually subscribe to things and pay to subscribe to things. And now people are more willing to pay for news in ways that they weren't before. And that's inured to the benefit of some of the more traditional players.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.